Guys, I welcome you yet again as we do mathematics. So guys, let's do this question. I read the question first. The roots of the equation x squared minus 6x plus q is equals to 0 are alpha and alpha minus 1. Determine the value of q. And so guys, we write the roots of our equation as this. We write alpha or alpha minus 1. Guys, those are the roots of the equation. Guys, we are now going to go backwards up to the equation. And so therefore, guys, whatever we are going to find as an equation is going now to be equal to that. So we begin from the roots. So alpha is equals to x, or alpha minus 1 is also equal to x. X being our value we are looking for. So guys, we continue. We shall say we can bring x alpha on this side, so that now guys we are going to have x minus alpha is equals to 0, or x minus alpha minus 1 is also equals to 0. So we continue from there. Guys, we are going to have x minus alpha as one of the factors, or that is, and x minus alpha plus 1. As we now remove the bracket, this is also going to be another factor, and this one gives us 0. So guys, we still continue. We can now expand this, guys, so that now we can come to our equation. So we multiply x by x, that is x squared, multiply x by alpha, you will get minus x alpha, multiply x by 1, we shall get plus x, and then guys we now come and multiply alpha with that equation. So we get minus alpha x, multiply that and that, we get plus, because you have two negatives, alpha squared, and finally we have minus alpha. Guys, this one gives us 0. So guys, we still continue. We shall have, maybe I can skip one line and write here x squared. We can now factor out whatever has x. Here we have, guys, we have this term, we have also this term, and we also have this term. So guys, we can factor out the x. So this is now going to be minus x, and then we have alpha there. Then guys, here we are going to have, because of this bracket we have put, guys, we shall have to change this plus to be minus. Then this is going to be 1. And guys, this is also not because of the bracket, but because of the bracket and also the negative sign. So guys, this is going to be negative, and this is going now to be plus. That is plus alpha, like that. Plus again, now guys, we are going to have alpha squared minus alpha. This is now equals to 0, like that. So guys, we continue. We shall have x squared here minus x, and then guys, we are going to have alpha plus alpha is 2 alpha. So we have 2 alpha minus 1 plus, guys, we have here alpha squared minus alpha is equals to 0. So guys, we can come and now compare our equation. The equation we have and this equation. So our equation up there is going to be x squared. So guys, I can write x squared here, down here, x squared, then minus 6x plus q. This one now gives us 0. So guys, let's compare those two equations. So guys, when we compare, we find that 2 alpha minus 1 should then be equal to 6, because as you can see guys, the coefficient of x for x here is negative 6, and the coefficient for x, guys, if we were to write it in a better way that looks like this, let me just write it guys so that we can be able to understand. So guys, we are going to have here, we are going to have x squared, then I can write this minus, and first guys, before I write x, I can write the coefficient, which is now 2 alpha minus 1, and then I can write x. Guys, I'm doing this so that we can be able to compare this equation and that equation. Now plus alpha squared minus alpha, this is equals to 0. So comparing the equation guys, it means that this value here should be equal to this value, which is 6, because negative is equals to negative, x equals to x, then the coefficient should be the same. And so guys, we are going to have 6 will now be equal to 2 alpha minus 1. Guys, I can put negative and negative here, but the negatives are going to cancel. And so guys, with that, I'm also saying guys that for this q is also equal to, because remember that this is a quadratic equation just like this. Our constant value here is q, and the constant value here is alpha squared minus alpha. So our q is equals to alpha squared minus alpha. First, we find the alpha from this equation. So you can break negative this side, you will get 7 equals to 2 alpha. And so therefore, the alpha is going to be equal to 7 over 2. So guys, after finding 7 over 2, guys, I can now use this equation to get my q. So I'll have q is then equal to, this is 7 over 2, alpha squared, 7 over 2 squared, minus 7 over 2, which is now alpha. So guys, this is now going to be equal to, this is 49, 7 squared 49, 2 squared is 4, minus 7 over 2. Guys, I can write them under the same denominator. So this one will be 14 all over 4. Still this is the same as that. But now guys, I have the advantage that they are under the same denominator. And so therefore q is going to be 49 minus 14, which is 35 all over 4. So guys, that is my solution. And guys, thank you for listening to me. Bye bye.